Imagine this. You wake up one morning, and the first thing you hear is that three massive armies have joined forces, and they're marching straight for your home. This isn't a movie. This was the reality for King Jehoshaphat. The Bible tells us in the second book of Chronicles that he was facing an enemy so vast, it was like a tidal wave about to crash over his kingdom, Judah. And honestly, he was terrified. But what he did next is what makes this story incredible. Instead of just panicking or trying to rustle up his own army, he called everyone together, men, women, and children. They stood before God, and Jehoshaphat prayed a simple, honest prayer. He basically said, "We have no power against this great army coming against us. We don't know what to do, but our eyes are on you." It's a moment of pure vulnerability and trust. Then something shifts. A man named Jahaziel, filled with the Spirit of God, stands up in the middle of everyone and says, "Listen, do not be afraid. This battle is not yours to fight, it's God's." He gives them the most bizarre battle plan you could ever imagine. He tells them, "Tomorrow march out to them, but you won't have to fight. Just stand still, and you will see the Lord's salvation." So the next morning they get ready. But here's the cinematic twist. Who do you think Jehoshaphat put at the very front of his army? Not his strongest warriors, not his archers, not his chariots. He sent the singers, a choir. They marched ahead of the soldiers, and their only weapon was a song. They sang, "Give thanks to the Lord, for his faithful love endures forever." And as their voices echoed through the valley, the most incredible thing happened. The Bible says that as they began to sing, the Lord set an ambush against their enemies. The invading armies turned on each other, and in the confusion, they completely wiped each other out. By the time Judah's army reached the battlefield, there was no one left to fight. The battle was already won. They hadn't lifted a single sword. They spent 3 days gathering the plunder because there was so much of it, and they returned home not with battle scars, but with joy and with a new song in their hearts. It's a powerful reminder that sometimes the greatest victories aren't won with strength or strategy, but with faith. It's the story of the battle God fought instead. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and share.